Alright, what is going on, everyone? Hope everyone's having a fantastic morning so far. We have a few names up today. MTP actually just one that just hit the scanner, so I'm just doing a little research on this one. Just want to look into some of the statistics here on MTP. Give me 1 second here. Alright, 8 million float I'm seeing on Yahoo. Was this one that... Okay, so it did go on a former rip in the past. You can see on this day here. Oh, is this the really thin name that we saw one day? That just, went up on no news? I think it was, yeah. Sounds familiar, MTP. This one ramped up on light volume on no news, if I remember correctly. So yeah, this is one we're gonna keep on watch. MTP. We'll see if we can get over $1. I don't like playing stocks under $1, but if we get over $1 and start to turn some good volume, we'll keep it on watch. 32% held by insiders. So it's not gonna be a primary watch, but I'll keep it on watch, especially if it gets over that $1 mark. So all right, let me pull over a chart here. Pull over BNGO here. So I did have a pre-market trade on BNGO. Yeah, I'm 1-for-1 in the day. Let me pull up my execution chart here on BNGO. Nice little pre-market long here. Let me get this chart. So yeah, BNGO here. See I was scaling in here, 116, and was selling there 134s, and then I had a small little flyer left over, and I was selling that 124, 125 on BNGO for some nice profits. So let me hop into that. I just want to show you guys my entries and exits. Always want to show you guys being credible. I'm actually taking these trades, so that's why I show you guys these execution charts here. So BNGO here, BNGO, a former runner here, has gone on some really crazy rips back in the past. You can see here this day here, traded 34 million shares, opened up at $1. Hit a high of 470. Another day it ramped up here. Then I had a little gap up this day here. Didn't really do too much. Just opened up 138, hit a high of 150. So it did fade that day. Definitely gonna be some bag holder resistance, which is a little bit of a concern. We did trade some high volume this past 2 months, so do have to worry a little bit about some overhead supply. So on these setups that you see that have overhead supply, you got to make sure they're doing good volume. If it's not doing good volume, the chances are it's probably going to be a fader. So we saw a recent setup like this. You guys remember AKTX? I said AKTX. This one also had some recent spikes with high volume days. 34 million shares traded here, 13 million shares traded here. So you're going to have some bag holder resistance. And I said, if we're going to rip today, we're going to have to trade some good volume, and 8 million is not going to cut it, especially when you have all this overhead supply. You're going to need demand to outweigh that supply. It's just basic supply and demand. So weren't able to get it this day, and you could see it opened up at 264. It didn't even spike at all, and came back down to hit a low of 203. So BNGO, kind of the same story. It's going to need to trade some good volume. If it does trade some good volume, I definitely think we could go on a nice rip today. So really going to be paying attention closely to volume this morning to see if we could turn some good volume. If not, it'll probably be a fade. It'll probably be a fade here on BNGO. But so far, the price action have been really good in pre-market. I like the price action here. I like the tape. The volume was great in the pre-market. I longed it here. Was able to still up near the highs. And was holding this 120 area, came back down, but still holding this 110 area. I said the next line, if we broke 120, was going to be 110. So you can map out this 110 line. Map out the 110 line here. 120, and then you're going to have a high day line right there at 135. So if you guys like BNGO, you could look for a few things. If you like it a lot, you could look for, this wash out into 110. Probably risking $1. I'd say below $1 backside line. You could say 110. It's debatable. But I would say that confirmation of the backside would be $1. Or you could wait for some sort of ABCD type pattern to set up. or whatever pattern you guys like to look for. You look for your pattern or setup to develop, and go attack it on BNGO. I would say for kind of the short thesis to confirm, I would say a pop out of the gates and a stuff move into the pre-market highs on a high volume, and a retest and fail. It could be a short signal risking that high a day. So it's kind of the game plan on BNGO. This one's really going to depend on volume a lot, in my opinion. Determine whether it's going to be a nice long today or a possible short. So it's going to be the deal on BNGO. All right, so let's see. Yes, thank you, KK0491, for pointing that up. Yep, guys, BNGO is no longer a micro float. No longer a micro float. So this is not going to be it's not that 1 million or 3 million of float stock that we had here back in October, guys. This is going to be excuse me. This is going to be a little bit higher in the float. I think Yahoo now has the float around 20 million. So thank you for mentioning that. I forgot to mention that. Yeah. So Yahoo has a float around 20 million. So we don't have a micro float here anymore on BNGO. So definitely a good point there. Thank you for pointing that out. Forgot to mention that. Yeah. So that does change a lot of things there. AKER already at 450. So looks like someone's AKER. I was thinking about a possible morning pop to get short, but it looks like it's already giving back all of its gains here in AKER. So recent reverse split. AKER does have a history of going on some nice fades in the past. I remember trading this one back in the day. They also did have an S1A amended yesterday. We've seen that on VIVE. They come out with the S1A. Next day they raise. So looks like maybe someone knows something here, and they're shorting a bunch of shares here in AKER. So we'll see here in AKER, what happens, throughout the day. On this play, definitely not one. Definitely one you want to be careful. On the long side. On AKER, yes, it is a 500k float, low float, but just price action is very poor. You guys can see that the volume's not that great either. So at the same time, definitely a little bit risky on the short side too. I mean, it's under 1 million float. So one I'm probably gonna avoid. I'll just see what happens on it. One I'm probably gonna avoid though, but definitely getting beat up so far here in the pre-market on AKER. All right, so let's see. DRIO. Okay, VTZ, you're saying 26 million is the new float. Thank you. All right, so DRIO. You can go over DRIO. Is DRIO a biotech? Healthcare, okay. All right, so BIO here. DRIO right here. Daily chart doesn't seem right, that daily chart right there. Yeah, all right, yeah. So it was missing a candle for some reason. All right, so yeah, DRIO had this day one move. This is 12.3, so this is 12.4. Okay, so we're on this day 3. So this is what we've been seeing lately on a lot of these setups. We've been seeing it on sort of on ASLN. You had this day 1 move. Day 2 kind of consolidated. Day 3, this one made it on the day 4, but this is kind of this pattern we've been seeing. This multi-day move has that initial high volume day. Kind of accumulate some shorts on the day 2. Day 3, kind of trades lighter in the volume, and then liquidity kind of dries up, and then boom, they ramp it on day 3, day 4, and all these shorts who were stuck from this day 1 move shorting big size 30, 40, 50,000 shares are now having to all hit the ask, and just creates this massive squeeze on up. So it's we've been seeing. We saw it also on MYOV, same type of pattern. Day 1, this one's day 1 move, day 2, 3, and then 4. Day 4, it ramped back on up. So many names. So many examples recently of that setup. So we can see if DRIO sets on that same little setup. Kind of that day 3 type move. So definitely one to keep on watching. I was gonna say same thing like PTGX. This is gonna be day 2 on PTGX. So let's monitor it today on PTGX. To see what it does. Yesterday it closed relatively close towards the highs on PTGX. A little bit of different setup. This one didn't have a gap up. This was kind of on the downside, and now coming back on up. So we'll see. PTGX still one I want to keep on watch. I would say we could watch this maybe off flushes on PTGX to look to join the trend. I'm trying to look for some good areas here. Maybe around like the 750s area, 740s area. Could look for, see if it starts to base around there, start to retest certain support line, and it's not budging, and the trend starts to build on up. So we'll keep it on watch on PTGX. Same thing with DRIO off flushes. We can watch DRIO also off flushes. We could see if this one could get back over 10. Did have a nice little close there on DRIO. So definitely one we'll be watching. Keep this one on watch for flushes as well. Trying to think, is that it for the watch? Let me see. Let me see if I have all my names I went over. Yeah, it's gonna be it. Another one, JNCE. JNC was another name yesterday that wanted to pop. I actually did short this one actually. In the afternoon, I took a short around 917. And I was covering here low 870s, and you can see it went all the way down to 750. So this is a nice late day fade setup for myself on JNCE. You can see the volume divergence here. The tape looked really heavy, and I caught a nice short on it. So we can see what JNCE does today. It's another one of these multi-day runners. But we'll see. We'll see. My fear is that these are going to get too long crowded now, because shorts are kind of seeing this pattern happen, and people are going to be like, oh, JNC, the next CLVS, and it gets too long crowded. That's kind of my fear on it. But we got to stick to A+ setups here. I want to stick to A+ setups. So market's about to open in 5 minutes here, so let me throw up the new scanners for us, and we get started here. And we'll be coming up with that video today, guys. So I'll be posting that video probably sometime after the stream. So expect that video to come on out. It's already recorded. Just need to upload it. It's going to be the best free day trading tools you guys could use. So top watches out of the gate. BNGO going to be our top watch coming into this morning. Also want to keep an eye on MTP. I want to see if MTP is going to get any sort of volume towards it. Oh, BNGO is already on there. So we can keep MTP. We want to see it get over $1 first. Only at 4% now, so started to come back on down a little bit here on MTP. So you could always change that bottom level too if we get another ticker with some more action towards it. SCS did come out with a PR yesterday, but just you can see the volume's non-existent, so no point of watching that one until volume really starts to pick on up. But definitely one maybe to keep on the back burner a little bit. Wow, look at that. AKER is at 330. Jeez. Man. Wow. What a monster short if anyone caught that one. So massive fade there, guys, on AKER. Alright, so we got about 2 minutes to open on up here. All eyes are going to be on BNGO right out of the open here. Like I said, the game plan on this one was to see what type of volume it does, because it does have a lot of overhead supply, so we're going to need enough demand to come on in to really get this thing going here on BNGO. So let's see how the volume looks right out of the opens here. Oh, AKER did come out with an offering. Yeah, I was just talking about that. I was just talking about that. Yeah, guys, I was actually just talking about that. We've seen these stocks, these recent S1As that have reverse splits, come out with an offerings. We saw it happen on VIVE. Remember that one had a recent S1A. We saw it on PSTV, one with a recent S1A, and they offer, especially if they had a recent reverse split. Usually that's the games that they play there to raise some money. All right, so AKER with that offering, so not surprising right there. All right, but we're about to open on up here. Let's keep an eye on BNGO right out of the open here. You should also keep some of these continuation plays on watch, like PTGX and DRIO. All right, we are open here, guys. Let's see. All right, let's see. SEAC here, ramping out of the gates. All right, so BNGO, pop right out of the gates also. Wow, look at that. SEAC quick pop to 450. Now back at 414. So choppy right there on SAGE here. SAGE here. This is the one that had the failed phase 3 data on SAGE. DLTH. Seeing some mid caps, guys. Seeing some mid caps and some large caps here. SAGE. BNGO, a little bit of red to green move here, breaking above the open on BNGO. So BNGO trying to make a move here. PTGX also, guys. PTGX also, guys. Little weak open there. 760s. Boom, right back over 8. So PTGX, guys, trying to make a move on up here. So we put PTGX here on the bottom, level 2. A little bit of a pullback back down to 780s. Same thing with DRIO. DRIO also. BNGO feels a little heavy to me, guys. Feels a little bit heavy to me. Remember, this is not a micro float anymore on BNGO. Kind of want to see if PTGX is kind of going to retest this 780 mark. I want to see if it continues to hold the whole trend. Dan Bruce, Sage has money and pipeline plus products on the market. Yeah, SAGE. Yeah, I do like the volume I'm seeing there on SAGE. Do like the volume I'm seeing. It's already traded 2.8 million in volume. It looks like the average volume is like 300K on it on SAGE. Do like the volume it's doing off the open here. Oh, my bad, guys. Sorry about the scanners. I apologize about that. I am thinking about a possible SAGE dead cat here. I did get some guys on Sage there. I did get some on Sage there, looking for this dead cat bounce move. Smaller size position. Thank you for that, Kev. Thank you for that. I didn't. I muted the mic for a second there, and I thought I was on for. I thought I was on. But yeah, let's see. SAG. Just looking for a dead cat here. Smaller size trade here. Not in big by any means. It is down 60% here. I'm liking the volume it's doing here. I'm liking how it's consolidating here. So I was looking to see if we could get up towards, back near the highs on SAGE. Let's see. BNGO really heavy. BNGO really heavy here on BNGO. Remember, this is no longer a micro float here on BNGO. All right, here we go on Sage. I'm just looking up towards the 62 area on Sage. Bam, here we go. All right, I'm gonna look to take on Sage. I'm gonna look to take here on Sage. All right, so quick little scalp right there, guys. Quick little scalp there on Sage. So quick, made just under $1,000 there on Sage. I had 500 shares at 60.20, and was selling up here 61.80s, 61.90s. Yeah, so solid play right there. Let's see if we get a 62 break also here on Sage. Didn't want to get overly greedy on that setup, guys. We want to get overly greedy on that setup on Sage. But yeah, there's a break of $62 right there. So nice $2.50 share per dollar move. And you guys can see what setup this is, guys. You can see what setup here this is, guys. The ABCD pattern. You got our A, got our B, got our C, and boom, here's D. So just sticking to the ABCD setup right there on a dead cat bounce setup. And let's see if you get over 63. See if you get over 63 here on Sage. Nice, Dan. You're still in. Awesome. Yeah, let's see if we get over 63 here on Sage. Let's see. Oh, my bad. I didn't even have it on the level 2, guys. Didn't even realize. Yeah, Phil. Here we go. So we got our ramp up. This is your A. Your pullbacks, your B. And we got, C here putting in this higher low. And then over, let's say over the 6250 area is kind of your D. So I was kind of selling into D. So the area you want to get on the ABCD pattern is right around C. And you can see we have these nice hammer candles. These candles right here indicating that these dips are being bought up. You can see here, dip being bought up, dip being bought up, dip being bought up, again. And then boom, we got our nice ramp. Yeah, usually guys are playing small caps. I'm playing small caps, but if I see a really good setup on one of these big caps like Sage, I like the volume on it, like the chart setup on it, and some of these names have been hot. Some of these big caps, mid caps been hot, so I'm gonna take it if I see a good setup. Yeah, Khalib. Hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Yeah, I was being really conservative with my exit on that play. I wasn't getting greedy on it. But I would say, you could. I mean, I would say coming up here to $64, $65 is, a good area to scale out if you're still holding. Maybe if you're holding, 200 shares, maybe a good idea to lock in, 100 shares here at 64. So totally up to you guys. I was risking $1 on the name, so I made my $2 per share. I made my 2 to 1. So if you guys still holding, hey, 4 to 1. If you were risking $59 on it, you're up a 4 to 1 R in that trade. That's fantastic. Wow, let's see how much higher we could go. Coming up to 65 here now on Sage. This thing is beasting right here. Wow, look, just keep going, guys. This could even squeeze into a halt here, guys. This could get halted in a second here. Watch Sage, guys. Watch this play here. It could get halted here. And I think we are halted here, guys. Wow, big time play. Big time play. Congrats if anyone is in Sage still. You guys are looking good. Man, I was being really conservative with my exit. But hey, congrats to you guys if you held this one out a little bit longer than I did. Usually I like to leave a few shares to go, but I was taking my $1,000. I met my 2 to 1, but if you guys are still holding, congrats to you guys. This thing could easily gap up and open at 68, $69 here after this unhalt. Thanks, Meester. Jacob, you're in from 60? Sweet. Nice, man. Hey, even a few shares, if you're making $8 per share, I mean, it's still sick. I mean, that's awesome. All right, let's see also BNGO also coming up to 130 here. Just a very thick, slow name. You guys can see here on BNGO. Pretty thickly traded stock here. Boy, it's still grinding on up. Still doing its thing here on BNGO. And hey, it's doing some solid volume. Doing some 1 minute, 1 million candles here on the 1 minute chart. So it is doing some good volume, but definitely going to be a little bit of a slower name. Yeah, Dan. I could have, man. I had 500 shares at $60. I mean, what would have been up now? 4 or 5 grand. So yeah, I definitely could have made another 4 or 5 grand. I mean, I'm up 2K on the day, so I mean it's still a solid day. Still up 2K on the day, but hey, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Hindsight's 2020. I mean, I was selling into resistance, that 62.50 area, 62 area. And I met my target, so it is what it is. I mean, yeah, next time I'll leave a few shares over. Yeah, George, of course, yeah. I wasn't going for the hero trade. I wasn't going for the hero trade, George. I'm just going for the quick 2 to 1 type trade. There'll be times where I go a little hero mode, but just not on this setup here. Not on this setup here on Sage. But I hope you guys are killing. I'm gonna be cheering you guys on this unhalt. I hope this thing runs to $70 and you guys absolutely kill it. I'll be cheering on the sidelines from you guys for you guys. Dan Bruce, I know you're still in. Alright, let's see. What time did we get halted here on Sage? Let's see. Did we not get a time? Like 9:46. So maybe the next minute we're going to open up here. Next 1 minute we're going to open up here on Sage. Another one, home. Another nice dead cat bounce, down 36% here. Nice little ramp up here on home. %20 short flow, yeah. Not bad. Alright, we are open here, guys. We are open here. A little bit of a weaker open, though. A little bit of a weaker open. Let's see if we could hold 65 and move back on up here. We didn't get that gap up. Where's Casper? Where's Casper? I haven't seen Casper in a few days here. He's taking off a few days. What of like Casper's opinion here on Sage? These are some of these setups he likes to take. I know Casper likes to take some of these nice rangy, big cap movers. All right, we'll see here. 67. So we'll see if we could base around 65 and possibly see 70, guys. You could possibly be seeing 70 here on Sage. The volume's still great on it, and we're doing good volume. Think about it, guys. The average volume is 300K. We're trading, if you guys look at the chart here, we're trading like 300K in 1 minute on these 1 minute candles. I mean, so look at some of this average volume here. Some of these days, I mean, kind of cut off a little here, but it's cut off, but you can see in these days we're literally trading the average volume in these 1 minute candles. So that's just some volume analysis right there, and another reason I like this play a lot. Nice, Dan Bruce. All out of Sage at 67.29. Congrats to you, Dan. Here's this pullback. All right. So solid trades these some solid trades these past 2 days. Yesterday 2 for 2, so far 2 for 2 on the day. No home run type trades, but just nailing some nice little base hit trades. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. There's nothing wrong with just going for the base hit trades. Yes, Sage could have been a home run for me, but just being conservative and just selling once I hit my targets. Let's see, DLTH. Nothing there. iMac. Let's just go to some of these top gainers. Make sure we're not missing anything. BNGO, steady grinder. We'll see if 120 could base. We'll see if this could be that steady grinder throughout the morning. iMac, pump and dump. DLTH, nothing. SPWH, lighter volume. SCAC, nice little fade here on SCAC. SCS, just no volume. HEPA, I haven't heard this name in a while. Yeah, HEPA. This is a really tricky name. This one could not surprise me to see HEPA if this thing starts to slowly creep on up these next few days on HEPA. Not surprise me whatsoever. So let's see how some of these other names are doing. Some of these continuation names. AQST is kind of consolidating at the moment. Let's see. PTGX. Maybe we could see PTGX make a red to green move sometime today. Maybe we could see this, maybe in the next, hour or so. Maybe, make this red to green move. What was the other name? DRIO. Let's see, DRIO. Nothing here on DRIO. Too light in volume. All right, so that's kind of it. Just run through these top plays. I would say BNGO right now, slow and steady type play. SAGE here pulling on back. Let's see if $60 can hold on that stock. And maybe PTGX could make a type of red to green move here and break above view up. Yeah, Dan, I'll definitely keep it on watch these next few days. Like I said, we've been seeing a lot of these multi-day movers. So definitely keep it on watch. Yeah, maybe something like a KOD. The thing is, did have some negative news, but we could see it. Maybe rally a little bit back on up. Thor. That's a cool ticker name, Thor. All right, Chuck. PTGX. Yeah, PTGX keeping. I have PTGX on watch. Have it on watch here. PTGX. Could just be consolidation today. Like I said, if you study the setup recently in the market, this multi-day runner setup, usually it'll have a day one, then day two will just be like a consolidation day. It'll just go sideways all day, and then you have that day three move, or even day four, then it makes that nice ramp on up. So I think, maybe we could see it happen today, but I just want to monitor it. I'm just still, it's set up that I'm just still testing and watching. KOD. Yeah, KOD's up a little bit too much for me. Kind of, missed the move here on KOD. You had your day one, and then maybe you had that day three setup, kind of on this day 4, day 5 here. So a little too much for me. I don't know. Maybe you're interested in fading it. I'm not too sure. All right, BNGO here coming on up to 130 again. Oh, Sage, nice recovery there on Sage. Very nice recovery on Sage. Nice little bounce play right there of $62. And coming right back up to the highs on Sage. Let's see, Omar. Hey, Nick, where does the volume have to be for you to be interested in the stock? For you to see to move it? It just comes off, me studying a bunch of different tickers and a bunch of different names. So it really comes off, just, my experience and me tracking volume and seeing what volume criteria works for certain setups. For example, every single stock, at least I look for, have different volume criteria for it. So, it's not something, I could really explain, right now, on the live stream. Certain things I like to keep to myself, and that's kind of one of them that I like to keep to myself. But I'm sure you guys, if you've been watching me and watching my charts, watching my trades, I'm sure it's something you could pick up on and learn. I could already see some traders in chat are kind of picking up on some of my volume criteria that I like to look for in certain plays. All right, let's see. MTP faded. Yeah, MTP did fade. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's not even up here. It's faded. Where's AKER at? AKER. Yeah, AKER. What a fade, man. $8 at $3. That's a freaking home run right there. Hey Russell, another 1K. Man, you're like every day, man. You're like making 1K plus. That's sick. But yeah, I didn't do anything, Russell. That's all on you. You pulled the trigger. You took the trade. Congrats to you. Is Sage halted here? Looks like we are halted again here on Sage. Looks like we're halted again here on Sage. Let's see. Was this a? I'm pretty sure it was a volatility haul, right? Let me check. Sometimes it's good to check. I'm pretty sure it is. Let's just check. Go to NASDAQ trading halts. Yep. If you guys see, all right, go to NASDAQ trading halts. See LUDP halted on volatility. Got halted at 9:59. So we're good. We're good. Volatility halt. Nice, Dan. You got back in at 66, 81, 61. Very nice. So for those asking you, Nick, what's the ABCD pattern? Take your screenshots right here, or screenshot it yourself. This is a perfect ABCD pattern right here, guys. Doesn't get more cleaner than that. And a nice dip buy here too. When you're looking for the dip buy, guys, you want to wait for your lines, right? What was the line? So areas I would have gotten in was, where I got in at C on the ABCD pattern. You could have been more aggressive getting in at D. I don't recommend buying the breakout, but definitely saw the reasoning for this breakout buy. And then I would say on this dip right here, the $62 dip, risking the $60 line. So you're kind of risking, $2.50 to make, $5 a move, and here's your 68 bucks right there. So a good area to buy was right around C, and then this dip buy right here, off the $60 line. That's it. Just keeping it simple, guys. Just keeping it simple. You don't want to overcomplicate things. It's pretty simple trading right there. Buying a good chart setup, good volume, good price action, and then buying the dip at support. Alright, so what time we got here? 10:01 right now. Oh, my bad. I just saw your question there. What's the best platform for day trading on a small account? Just give me 1 second here. Alright, so, my bad, I was just doing something real quick. Yeah, so what's the best account, what's the best what did you say, the best broker for a small account? Yeah, so, it depends on, it depends, if you're looking to short, if you're looking to, short on a, if that's your strategy and that's your niche, you like to short, yeah, I would agree with, Preston. I would say CMEG is a good name. If you're outside the U.S., I would say Trade Zero. I would also say, shoot, what's the name? I know Speed Trader just opened up a new broker that allows small account. I think like 2K minimum. It's like Sprint Trader or something. Yeah, so Sprint Trader is another good name. Sprint Trader is another good name. They have good short list. Uh, and then I think Venom Trading through Cobra Trading is another good name. And I mean, if you're not shorting, I mean, you could just go with a direct market access broker. I mean, if you're just looking for longs, I would say go with a direct market access broker. It's gonna get good executions. You're gonna have no problems getting in and out of plays. So you can look at something like I don't interactive brokers. You can't go wrong with interactive brokers. All right, so Sage, guys, just $70, $70 Sage. So $10 per share there off that entry. That $60 entry. If anyone took the $60 entry trade, we're at $70 now. Big time move here on Sage. You're killing it, Dan. You're killing it this morning, dude. There's your $72, Dan, right there. There's your $72. Even off that dip buy, guys, 62. Now it's 72. Crazy. Even 100 shares. If you're getting 100 shares, it's $1,000 right there. It's $1,000 right there on 100 shares. On 50 shares, that's $500. Bike, how's it going up with Feld News? Dude, price action and volume. Price action volume is king, dude. We're trading great volume. The price action's great. Good chart setup. You can see early on the dips are being bought up. And there's a lot of demand coming in on Sage, and shorts are getting blown out. It's SSR's on. Shorts had the mentality, oh, terrible news, let's short it. Let's short it on pops. And then big time volume comes in, squeezes everyone out. And we also had a nice little 15% short float on it as well. So we had 15% of the stock was short. Yep, and Dan Bruce said too it's a strong company also, so the fundamentals are good per Dan. Wow, Arthur, that's sick, man. In at 50 shares, in at 59.36, sold at 71. That's big time, dude. That's big time, Arthur. Congrats. Yeah, and if you guys haven't already, if you're new to watching the stream, make sure you guys are joining our Discord chat. 100% free. You have over 1,800 traders now. It's crazy to even say that. So make sure you guys are checking out our Discord chat. Once the stream ends, we all hop over there. And also, if you guys haven't, follow me on all social media. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, whatever social media you guys have. You want to just shoot me a follow. I greatly appreciate it. Am I getting back in on Sage? Probably not. Probably not. I kind of saw two plays on it that were for me. I kind of went over them already. I'll go over them one more time. ABCD pattern and then this dip buy right here. These are the two areas where, for myself would have been good setups for me. This is kind of the same setup we saw yesterday on PTGX a little bit, that washout. Kind of similar, a little bit different. We got this nice ramp, and we got this pullback down to our line. This one was a little bit more gradual, but this one came right down to our 650 line. You could see this was the entry, the trade here, 6 680, 670s, risking 650. And then today on Sage was, here was the first pullback. So usually the best on this washout long, after we get this huge ramp on up, shorts are getting squeezed. Shorts, boom, they're going to cover on this first pullback. They're going to cover. They know this thing's strong. This is where the shorts are going to cover, and this is where dip buyers are going to enter. So right here, 62 risking 60 was another great entry. PRX, NMRD halted. Yeah, I don't see anything for NMRD. Maybe I'm typing it in wrong. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, NMRD. So reverse split? Yeah, it might be a reverse split. Maybe a reverse split, yeah. IMAC curling on light volume. Yeah, a little bit of a sketchy play there on IMAC. BNGO fading. There's too many bags here on BNGO, guys. That was my concern on it. I would have liked BNGO 1,000 times better if we didn't have all this overhead supply. Just a lot of, even though we are doing some good volume too, but just so much overhead supply. I'm not sure if there's any dilution here on BNGO. That could take into effect too. That's more supply on top of the already bag holder supply. So that was kind of the story on that one. I mean, we'll see if it can recover. Definitely could. I would say 110 is kind of that line in the sand. Phil, no, that news has already been out. I think that came out. I think that news has already been out. They failed their studies. Or is that a new article? What do I think on SECA? I think SECA was a good, nice fade. I mean, it's just pretty bearish. Ramped on up, big stuff move. Retest, rejected. Could have been your short entry on the rejection here, risking the highs. Then you can see it put in another, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. So you could see just getting absolutely demolished. 10 a.m. maybe repost. I'm trying to look for that, Phil. I'm looking for it here on Yahoo Finance and not seeing anything. It's possible it could have just been in like another. It just could have been like maybe just a repost or someone else wrote the article. Alright, so right now it's 10:14. I'm just sitting here, just watching here. Good morning, JJ. JJ, did you catch the Sage trade with us? We took Sage. We took Sage long at $60 and ran all the way up to 72. All right, also watching PTGX2. He woke up late. Yeah. Yeah, it stinks. Yeah, you missed the Sage trade here. It's all right. There'll be more plays to come. If anyone, don't feel too upset if you guys missed a play. There's always gonna be more. You're not gonna catch every single play. There'll be more opportunity to come. SPWH. So right now, if you guys have any questions for me, it's a good time for some questions. Kind of a little bit of a lull right now in the action. I would just say you could just still keep an eye on Sage. Still keep an eye on Sage. Just still doing some really good volume. Still holding up here on SAGE. Other than that, BNGO kind of coming on down here. BNGO kind of a no touch for me. It's just too slow for me. Just a little too slow for me. It's just a slow grinder. Tape's pretty heavy as well, so it's not my cup of tea. Let's see. What's my favorite trading books? Ow, just fucking bang my knee. Ow. My favorite books, yeah. I actually posted it in the educational room. I'm not a big book reader, guys, but I have read a few books before, and I posted them in the educational room. Let me just repost this. Yeah, Dennis, what's going on, man? Yeah, dude, anytime. You want to comment? Sure. Yep, that's one of the books here, Dennis, too. Nice. Yeah, Mike Belfort has some good books he's written. Prop firm, head of the prop firm on S&B Capital. Also a good YouTube channel to go subscribe to too, guys. Go subscribe to S&B Capital. Go subscribe to 7 Points Capital. So Ed Bet, I just posted the best books over in educational room. So if you're in the Discord chat, you could see that. Or I could just, I don't know, if maybe it's super long here. Yeah, it's too long, so I can't post it in the YouTube chat. It's just too long. So if you go in the educational room, you'll see it right there. How was your day, Dennis? Did you take any trades, or you're taking a day off? Just observing the market right now? All right, cool, nice. Let's see. No trades, are you? Okay, Dennis. Awesome, Dennis. Yeah, glad I could help you. Glad I could help. Yeah, if anyone's interested, I'm always here. Feel free to DM me. Actually, a few spots opened up, for the one-on-one. So if anyone's interested, and doesn't even have to be, like a bunch of sessions. If you guys just want to do, a session or two with me, just to, if you need some help or just need some pointers, feel free to DM me. Appreciate the kind words, Dennis. Appreciate it, man. Let's see, trading pennies, SUNW, been of interest. Seems like we may get some sort of bottom bounce here, yeah. Let me get a better view of the daily chart on the on my E-Trade. Yeah, I'm seeing that too, trading pennies at kind of that bottom bounce here. Starting to slowly work its way up. SUNW. Thanks, Dennis. Yeah, appreciate it. 1 minute head and shoulders pattern, SAGE. Yeah, I see that. A bit of a weird head and shoulders pattern with all those halts, but I do see that. Uh, confirmation will be below 60, so that confirmation will be below 60. AQST dip buy. Yeah, I mean, it depends what your kind of plan on it is. I mean, my plans is to swing trade on it. I'm in at 740 on AQST, so my stop loss is going to be at break even now. My goal is to sell back over 10. I believe they do have a news conference on Monday. The Come to Life did post an article. Let's see. Dan Bruce's Head and Shoulders work on the 1 minute. It's not something I tracked. Not something I tracked. But if I had to give you my opinion, I would say it would probably work better on a larger time frame. Yeah, I would agree with you, Dan Bruce. It would probably work better on a bigger time frame. The Head and Shoulders pattern. It's not something I track, so I can't really give you an accurate answer. And if and guys, don't feel shy. I mean, the offer is out there too. If anyone wants to hop on the stream with me, no one's really gotten back to me besides like Happy. So don't feel shy. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a beginner trader, you just started getting into trading. I think, you know, it doesn't really matter what type of experience you have. I think, just don't feel shy to hop on with me. We just chat it up, talk about trading, whatever it may be. So the DMs are always open if you guys want to get on the stream. I don't feel shy, Meester. I mean, we're all. I mean, think about it. We're all talking about things we love. I love trading. I'm sure you love trading too. So we're chatting about something we love to do. So I mean, no reason to feel shy. It's not like you're going up for like a presentation. For like a job interview or something. Is it possible to get on the stream with a phone? Um, I honestly, Dreambox, I have no clue. I don't know if that would work. Um, I mean, we could try it out. We could try it out. If Dreambox, what's tomorrow? Is tomorrow Friday? Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I mean, if you want to try it out tomorrow, we could just test it out. Maybe test it out like at 8:30 with a few people on. We'll see how the mic sounds, your volume sounds, and if it works, then we're good. Would Sage be a short below 60? Um, yeah, I don't know if I would say, just when it breaks 60 would be a short. You kind of want to wait for that confirmation signal. Sometimes it could trap, it could break 60 and come back up. I would say confirmation would be break below 60, maybe come down to like 59, 59.30-ish, come back up 60, and then it restuffs. On that restuff, you could risk that $60 line for a backside short setup. But yeah, definitely, be careful shorting it. I mean, it's trading some pretty high volume. All right, Dreambox. All right, so Monday, dude, let's set it up. So Monday, Dreambox. We'll do it then. AUPH making a move. Nice, AUPH, yeah. Nice move here on AUPH, very nice. Alright guys, it's 10:30. Let's see. Yeah, of course, I love to have people on with me. You guys enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's good to hear another voice besides me. Gobi, you think CLVS have a big bounce since it's coming down so fast? Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Uh, you know, no one knows for sure. You know, we really don't know for sure. You know, all we could do is just react to the technicals, the chart, to tape the volume. So it's very hard to like predict. You know, if it's gonna get a big bounce. But if I had to put a guess on it, I would say yeah. I would say we could definitely see a nice bounce here on CLVS. But at the same time, we call this a falling knife. Backside has set in, $10 line has broke. It's no longer on the bullish side; it's now the bearish side. Shorts are in control. Eventually, they're gonna cover. The big time shorts who were swinging this. So I would say it may not even come till, who knows, maybe like $5. It could just keep coming down straight down to $5 and maybe get it then. So we got to see. We really don't know where it would bounce. Yep, CLVS bouncing ball pattern, definitely. Yeah, nice short, nice short here. Anyone caught this? Nice little lower highs. Just couldn't keep over that $10 mark. Broke the backside line at 10. Bounced on up. Failed bounce. Recracked 10. Nice short. Yeah, very nice. Let's see. Yeah, Dennis, you're always welcome, dude. We love having you on the stream, man. Love having you on the stream, dude. You just gotta fix the mic, Dennis. You gotta fix the mic on your end, man. You gotta fix that mic, and then love to have you on. All right, Dennis. You too, man. Enjoy the day, man. Yeah, guys. Smash the thumbs up, guys. Let's try to get to 50 likes. Smash that thumbs up button right now, guys. There we go, guys. There's 40. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. And I just realized, guys, we're at 199. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. I gotta do something big for the 2,000 subscribers. Trying to think what we could do. So if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. We'll see if we get to 2,000 subscribers. And maybe we should do a giveaway tomorrow. It's been a while, right, guys? It's been a while since I've done a giveaway. So maybe tomorrow we'll do a fun giveaway. It's Friday. About to hit 2,000 subscribers. We're having a good week. Thinking tomorrow we do a giveaway. Hoodies for Casper. Casper hasn't shown up. Thank you, guys. There's 50 likes. Appreciate it, guys. Salute to everyone who dropped a thumbs up. So yeah, I'm thinking tomorrow we do a giveaway. Hopefully we hit 2,000 subs by tomorrow. Thank you, Ed. Love this channel. I love you guys for the support. No, I think I'm gonna do one. I haven't done one in a really long time. You guys are saying, Nick, you don't need to give away. You don't need to give away T-shirts or money. Uh, you know. So I held off on it for a little, but I think I'm gonna do one. I mean, you guys, I owe it to you guys. We're hitting 2,000 subscribers. We have 200 plus viewers every single day. We're the best community here, hands down. So I'm gonna show my appreciation and do a giveaway. So make sure you guys are all here tomorrow. All right. So what time is it? It's 10:36. They can maybe give it another 5 more minutes here. Give it another 5 more minutes and wrap it up here. Had a really fun morning. Here's PTGX2. PTGX starting to break over VWAP. I think I'm giving another 5 more minutes here. All right, buddy. Just for you, man. Just for you. I'll give you, if you win tomorrow, I'll give you a velocity trading hat. We actually do have velocity trading hats. I don't think I've ever given one away. Should we do that tomorrow? Should we do the velocity trading hat giveaway? First one on the market. There's no one else has a velocity trading hat besides me. I don't even think Alex has a velocity trading hat either. So we the first one hitting the market. All right, just call you Juno. Yeah, all right, Juno. Hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Jono. 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 Okay. Got you. All right, Jono. If you win tomorrow, you're getting the velocity trading hat. Now, maybe we'll do a hat giveaway. Maybe do a hat giveaway or a hoodie. It is hoodie season, so I think the hoodies are popular right now. So maybe we'll do a hoodie giveaway tomorrow. All right. Yep, Lavina. Make sure you're up bright and early tomorrow so you don't miss the giveaway. Dinner at Luger's on Nick's giveaway. Luger's, I'm not familiar with that restaurant. Oh, you're in Florida? Nice. Yeah, I'm sure it's nice. Really nice there right now in Florida. It's getting really chilly out here in New York, so been rocking the Velocity hoodie out. Peter Lugers, who is that? Peter. I never been to that steakhouse. Never been to Peter Luger Steakhouse. Nope. Never been there. Yeah, I'll ask Alex if he's been there. Yeah, thank you for that, Dan. I'm gonna have to go there. I'm in the island, so I go to the city maybe once every 2 months. So yeah, definitely check that out. Nice steakhouse. Okay, trading pennies, you've been there, yeah. Keynes also, you're saying, is a good one, all right. Cool stuff, guys. Cool stuff. All right, so I'm gonna give it another minute here, and I'm gonna wrap it up. Give it one more minute. So, any last questions, comments, concerns? You guys feel free to ask. All right, let's see. I'm gonna take a few more questions. Bike, you pay fees for your trades? Yeah, I pay locate fees, and I pay commissions for my trades. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Especially I'd rather pay fees than have slow executions. Let's see, workhorse. Nice workhorse. Nice move here on workhorse. Let's see. Con advice to people who are good at paper trading but not good at real money trading. Yeah, when you make the transition, just do exactly what you're doing on paper. If you had success on paper, just come into it with the same mindset. Just keep doing what you're doing. Just pretend. Almost like pretend you're still on paper. If you're doing so well on paper, I mean, it should translate over to the real account. Just cut out all the emotions. No emotions in trading, guys. No emotions. Got to be robotic. You got to be systematic, and it'll come. Peyton Carter, link to Discord, please. Link's gonna be in the description. All right, let's see. Let's see. On Long Island, try Blackstone Steakhouse in Melville. I think I may have been there. I think I may have been there. I was actually just in Melville the other day. I went to Zinburger. I'm not sure if you've been there. Trading Penny Zinburger. It's pretty good. Pretty good burgers. All right. Paper trading screws you up because the fills are phony. Yeah. That's something that that's something that's gonna happen. It's gonna be different. Your fills are you're not filling the actual market. On paper, so that's gonna be an adjustment on paper. going over the reel. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I had a blast today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Once again, I really appreciate you guys. 60 likes on the video, almost 2,000 subscribers. Couldn't have done this without you guys. So, show my appreciation. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing, a giveaway on the live stream. So make sure you guys are here tomorrow. Excuse me. I'll probably be doing a hat giveaway, first velocity trading hat ever given away on the live streams. And maybe we'll do something else special. Maybe I'll think about it. Maybe me and Alex will come up with something special to do, because Alex also just hit 500 subscribers on his channel. Go subscribe to Alex too, guys, if you haven't already. Show him some love. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'll see everyone in Discord chat. And if you guys aren't in Discord chat, what are you guys doing? Go join Discord chat. I'll see you guys all over there in chat. So it's going to be it for me. Peace.